Hi everyone, I want to continue looking at this theme of waiting that I've been thinking about over the last few weeks, and we're going to do that by looking at this scene from Sanjuro by Akira Kurosawa. Now, Kurosawa is my favourite filmmaker of all time, and this sequence is one of my favourite sequences from any film at all. Now, it comes towards the end of the film, and it's basically the final showdown between the protagonist and the antagonist. The protagonist being played by Toshiro Mifune, who frequently was in Kurosawa's films at this particular time. And what I love about it is that it's all done in one static shot. There are no camera movements, there are no changing of camera angles. It's all done in one shot, and it's about a minute and a half, and nothing happens. The majority of that shot is two men staring at each other, waiting for the first one to strike and to find out who is inevitably going to die at the end of this sequence. And there's so much tension found within that moment, and it's that moment that I want to focus on. So there's a 30-second time period within the sequence where we're just waiting. So I will point that out to you once it begins. So here we go.
どうしてもやるのか。やる。貴様みたいにひどいやつはない。人をコケにしやがって。まあそう怒るな。仕方なかったんだ。俺は貴様に一目置いてたんだぜ。だから今さら何をやがる。抜け。俺はやりたくねえ。抜けばどっちか死ぬだけだ。つまらねえぜ。それはよかろう。とにかくこのままじゃ俺の気が収まらん。じゃあやろう。でもな、俺が切られてもこいつらは切るなよ。おめえたちもどんなことがあっても手を出すな。
Okay, and now it begins. Yeah, the soundtrack fades out, so it's complete silence now. I just love that. I love how much tension is got out of that single shot. There's so much going on, and it's done with such minimalism, and it just adds a whole layer to it. I think that as someone that studied film, we were always being told, "Oh, shots should only be between 5 and 10 seconds long, otherwise it gets boring." But this proves that wrong completely, and I always admire filmmakers that have the courage to hold a shot for that long period of time, and especially if there's no movement or action going on at all, but there's so much tension that comes from the waiting to see who's going to strike first, and waiting for the inevitability of violence and death. So it adds a whole new dynamic to it, and I absolutely love that. And I love that film can do that, that you can use so little to convey so much, which sort of ties back to what we were talking about with Leone. And there's a connection there because obviously Leone remade Yojimbo into A Fistful of Dollars. Yojimbo was the Sanjuro's is the sequel to Yojimbo, so there's a connection there. So Leone, there would be no Leone without Kurosawa, and I think you can see that in this clip. So I hope you enjoyed that. I hope it inspires you. I look forward to hearing your thoughts. Let me know what you thought, and if you have any suggestions or comments, just pop them in the comments, and I look forward to hearing about them, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye bye.